Hey guys, welcome back to It's Shay's World. It's your girl, Shay. Well, I don't even know if my page is It's Shay's World no more because when I type in my name, it's Marsha Matthews. So we're not going to do all of that. First thing I want y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have been doing really good with the feedback and my YouTube things that I'm getting every month. It's showing that I'm getting new followers and stuff. I'm almost at 300 subscribers. Whew. I've been trying to get to 300 subscribers in a long time, but I guess when I start being consistent, I start getting my subscribers. But today I'm here with a mukbang. I have a Mountain Dew, already opened it, and I have Fuchsia Bowl. And it's going to be kind of like a story time too. I'm going to do a story time on how I met my boyfriend. Shout out to him for getting the food for me. So I have a Sunday morning roll and I have an Air Force roll. They look the same, but they're different. I don't know what's the difference in them, but something is different. But before I eat, let me set everything up first. I'm so excited, y'all, because I've been wanting sushi. Like, I usually go to this spot here called Aroma. Or sometimes I go to Mr. Sushi or Drunken Bento. But it's very rare. Really, Aroma is my favorite spot. Okay. So before I start, let me pray. Thank you, God, for the hands to prepare this food. Thank you for me being able to have another meal. You know, some people didn't have a meal, but I'm able to have a meal. And I'm able to have double of what I would usually eat. God, I'm just grateful that I'm just alive and that I could be here sharing this meal with you guys. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay, so I'm going to take a bite before I get into this story time. I think I want a Sunday morning roll first. Is it raining where y'all at? It's raining here. Sushi is so good. It just be just right. And I do mean just right. I'm going to take a bite of this one, and then I'm going to start my story. If I could pick it up, godly. This one's just big. Hot. Oh, I know the difference. One of them is crab, one of them is crab, one of them is salmon. Okay. Let me get into the story time. So, as y'all may know, I've been single for a long time, you know. I was kind of over relationships because I had my fair share of bad relationships, cheaters, liars, you know, just a lot. But that's my past. I'm not bringing it up into my present. But I had a lot of bad relationships, so I didn't want for my next relationship to be bad. So before I even met him, I like prayed to God. Like I used to pray to God, like God, I want him to be this. I want him to be dark skin at the time. I want him to this. I want to do that. I stopped praying for what I wanted and what I needed. So I was like, God, I need a man who is family oriented and somebody who has a relationship with you. He don't have to go to church, you know, every Sunday, but I want him to be able to know you. Like he has to have a relationship with you to where I know if times get hard, we could just pray about it and God, we know God gonna fix it and that he could be the head of our relationship. So I prayed that prayer And I had been on dating sites before, but they never worked out. Like, they were stupid. People on dating sites can be very weird. So I was like, all right, I'll give it one more try. It won't hurt me. Like, I'm about to be 26. I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of young-minded people. Like, I need somebody who is mature. So I can't remember if I got on Bumble or if I got on BLK. I believe me and him met on BLK. But I deleted the app. So I wouldn't even be able to show y'all. He knows, but I can't remember. And we both deleted the app, so I don't remember. So basically, I was on there for like a week or two. And a lot of guys were being very weird, and then some were being cool. He so happened to, like, his profile came across. He looked handsome. He is a handsome young man. But his age really was like getting to me, like, he's 23, 20. People who younger than me got issues, you know what I mean? So I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna talk to him. Like, I'm gonna say this one, y'all. I know I'm not gonna be able to eat both of these. But I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So I didn't hit him up first. He hit me up first. Like, hey, how you doing? I think you look nice or something. I can't remember what all he said. But basically, he was just like, can I get to know you? I'm like, sure. I ain't got nothing else to do. You get to know me. So we were texting on there for a while. I was like, real cool. Like, he wasn't asking to see my body. He wasn't like, can I pull up? Oh, can I come lay with you? None of that. So I want to say he asked me on the app, like, can I get your number? I gave him my number. And he was like, can I take you on a date? Mind you, this was like the end of October, beginning of November. It was like the last week of October, going into that first week of November. I'm like, okay. I'm like, sure. But mind you, I was very hesitant. Like, oh my God. Like, he want to take me on a date. What if he crazy? I don't want to drive. Or I don't want him to pick me up here. And da-da-da. But then I was just like, no, I want you to pick me up at home. And my family got my location. So if anything happened, you know. And I had never been on a date. So I'm like, I'm down going on a date, but I don't want to have to tell you where to take me. Like, I want you to plan it. Because I've never been on a date before. So he took me on a date. I think we went to Outback. We went downtown first. We was going to go to Yard House, but Yard House be packed downtown. So we ended up going to Outback out here in Western Hills. And it was real nice. So we just talked. You know, we talked about why we both were on the app, why we both were single, what do we want out of relationships? Like, do you believe? My first thing was like, do you believe in love at first sight? Because I truly do believe in love at first sight. I don't know why. And then I was like, well, do you believe in, like, are you dating to marry or are you dating just to date? He was like, I'm dating to marry. Like, I want to find my wife. And I'm like, okay. Well, I'm dating to find my husband. Okay. So the first date went good. He was very respectful. He brought me flowers. He brought me some candy. He got me home. He took me right home. He didn't ask for a kiss or nothing. Like, he was just very, like, understanding of everything that I told him. Then the second date went good. The third date went good. And I'm like, oh my God. So in December, he ended up asking me to be his girlfriend. I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. Like, who would say no? If you say no to this man, you're done. Like, he's 23, but he has a gray hair on his shoulder. He worked 2 jobs. Very supportive of, like, my singing. And then just me in general. I'm very supportive of him. He shows up. Like, he doesn't lack in no area. Like, it's nothing bad that I can say about him. You know how, like, you be in a relationship, you be like, oh my God, like, no. Nothing. He don't lack in no area. He is very respectful. My family loves him. I adore him. Like, and like, as we keep going by, like, I'm like, oh my God, God, I swear, if this man tell me he want to marry me, I'm gonna say yes, because everything is lined up. Like, he support me in everything, and when I mean like this man work, he works. Like, he works his butt off. Like, 2 jobs. Go to one during the day, go to the other one at night. Come home tired, but still make time for me. Like, I swear. The other day, he had just got off work from working both jobs, and he like, we going to the beach. And we went. Came back, we ate, we both was knocked out. Like, he makes time. And I appreciate that. Like, even with me. Like, I was teaching, and then I would have to go out of town for like singing and stuff like that. But I made sure that he knew, because our date days was on Sundays. But if we couldn't do Sunday, we would always make it up on Monday. I would make sure he know, like, I have to go out of town this weekend, this and that. Just because I want to be that person. Like, I don't want to lose this man. Like, I never felt like I want to, like, I used to be like, I don't care, I'm about to tell them. But him is something different about him. Like, he reminds me of my grandpa. How my grandpa was a provider, and he was a lover, and he was like calm and settled, but he was there. You know what I mean? He was present for like his grandkids and his kids and stuff like that. Like, that's how he is. Like, he don't have any kids. Like, it's just, everything about him feels right. And I don't know. But y'all, if he ever asked me to marry him, my answer is yes. I mean, my answer is yes, because of everything that I just said. Like, he's just amazing. He's an amazing man. He's amazing. He just does everything. He makes my hard days easy. I make his hard days easy. Right? We compliment each other. His family loves me. His siblings adore me. My family love him. Like, my friends love him. Because they know, like, I done had some jacked up guys. So to have a good one, it's like, oh, Marsha, do what you can to keep this one. Oh, and I am. Okay? But if you are at a place like me, how I was, like, you don't want to date, you know, you've been through some stuff, I would try a dating app, but go in it with your P's and Q's. Don't just allow yourself to go on a date with somebody just because they say you're beautiful. Like, me and him had a whole conversation. Like, we talked, thoroughly talked, before I actually went on a date. And when I did, it was like we kept going on dates. Like, we literally been around each other ever since we met. And we started talking in November. We started dating in December. So altogether, that's been 7 months that we have been around each other, with each other. Like, if I'm not at home, I'm at his house. Literally. So it's like that. And we really enjoy each other's company. We make sure each other is good. Birthday, like, he hasn't lacked. He hasn't lacked. And I adore this man. I love this man.